Hey, Mike, it's Trevor Gross from CUTigers.com. Take us through your interception on Saturday. It looked like you were going to have the pick six, but were you surprised that the receiver was able to knock you out of bounds there?
Yeah. Honestly, I had thought he had like dove for me earlier. I felt him touch me earlier, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm gone. Like first pick in the valley, pick six. Yeah, that one caught me off guard. I was not ready for that at all. But just a great moment, man. A lot of stuff that we work in practice just having to happen on the field, and I make the most of opportunities.
How about the effort of just the defense overall? You gave up a couple big plays, but obviously you were missing a bunch of guys, and you still managed to produce 4 turnovers and just give up 14 points.
Yeah, that really stuck out big with me, especially after halftime. I was like just coming out of the locker room, just getting together as defense before we went out there, man. It was like, we hit a second wind and we were all just, hyped. We were ready to go. It was fun, man. But we got a whole bunch of guys. We got fighters. We got guys that will, forget the last play, and go to battle for the next one. You know what I'm saying? And as a group, I feel like that's kind of our mentality. You know what I'm saying? Focus on us, focus on this play, focus on what we can control right now. And I just feel like that's kind of who we've been, who we've kind of, made ourselves out to be, over this time, and hopefully we can keep growing on that.
Hey, Mike, it's Josh from the Post and Courier. I was wondering, since this will be your third straight game with a noon start, what's your ideal pregame breakfast?
Well, I'm from the South, so my main thing is, of course, I give me some bacon, but I'm a big grits guy. And so I give me some grits. I put some cheese in there, some salt, some butter. That's just kind of been like a thing since I was just like a baby. I've always been a big grits guy, but that's probably my go-to at the hotels. Of course, a lot of water. Not a cereal dude like some other dudes on the team, but yeah, I'm a grits man.
Mike, how do you think that that Jake Venables did from a communication standpoint, playing there in the middle in place of Skowski?
Jake did a great job. Just like with most things here, we don't really expect fall offs. You know what I'm saying? We prepare as if every week, we all got to go in and go win the game. And Jake prepared. He did a great job all week of just being that guy, being that Mike. And he was in full effect on Saturday. I don't think we missed a beat. And I'm just excited to see him keep growing and balling too, man. That's my roommate, so that's my dog. So I was hyped out there with him again.
Mike, this is Pete at AP. You've won a lot of games with this team since you've been at Clemson. Does a streak like that, does it ever come with pressure? Does it come with maybe personal worries about, oh my gosh, this can't go on forever? How do you handle that? How do you keep perspective on it all?
I feel like the way we really handle that is by focusing one day at a time, one game at a time. I feel like it's pretty known that it's hard to win. And I just feel like when you look at things too much, you look at your past, you look at the future, you worry about what's coming up, you kind of miss what's I just press continue. It's all good. It has something about the meeting. But you just, you can miss, what I'm saying, and not really have your full attention focused on what's going on right now. And so, we do a great job with the windshield mentality. You probably heard Sweeney talk about it all the time, but focusing on what's right ahead and leaving the past behind you. And so I feel like that's one of the ways we've really been able to stay successful, and we'll continue to be successful. We just prepare for what's in front of us, and we don't really worry about anything else.
Do friends and family ever let you hear about it and say, oh my gosh, you guys are the greatest thing ever? And, is this going to continue? How long can you guys keep winning? Do you ever hear that from people close to you?
Oh yeah, of course. All the time, all the time. It's not really common that, people win like this and for such a long amount of time. It's like, eventually something's got to fold. We've been pretty consistent, and of course, my family, my friends, are all really supportive. But at the same time, they just like yo, like how? You know what I'm saying? And if you're not like here every day, I can see how it would be challenging to think how are these guys doing it week in, week out, for such a long period of time. But yeah, man, it's just proofs in the pudding, man. It's we do this every day. It's just like the atmosphere we got here, man. We focused on us.
Thank you.
Hey, Mike, it's Anna with Clemson 24/7. I know it's still early in the week, but how much have you had a chance to look at Boston College, and if you've had a chance to see what they've done this season, anything on film stick out to you there?
Boston College, they always gonna be the big guys that's gonna try to run the ball down your throat. Good offensive linemen, good backs, of course. They really popped out, man. They receivers, they've made some plays. They receivers, man. They got a really good quarterback. Pretty sure he transferred from Notre Dame. They got a lot of talent. Man. It's definitely a unique challenge, and we're just getting ready to go at it. But yeah, they're definitely a good team, good players. It should be a fun one.
They haven't been running the ball, Mike, this season as much as in the past with the coaching change. But they still have David Bailey, who's a big bruising type of back. When you face a back like that as a linebacker, you just have to buckle your chin strap a little tighter when you go up against one of those.
Oh yeah. You gotta. That's one of them ones you know what you're getting. So at least for myself, I'm thinking legs. We got to go with them legs. Every big dude, you got to tackle them legs.
Any other questions for Mike?
Mike, this is Grace Rayner with The Athletic. Coach Venables, I guess, after the game Saturday had said he was going to go home and punch himself in the face after the 83-yard touchdown that he thought he just put you guys in a bad call. Is that just like his perfectionist mentality? Like, does it surprise you guys at all to hear him say something like that?
Nah, it does not surprise me at all. One thing that I really appreciate about Coach V, and I know all the guys on the team do too, is that, like he really owns his part too. And so of course we have a lot of success, especially here on our defense. But, when things go wrong, sometimes of course, players make mistakes in the game, guys got to go win. But, Coach V also, he would jump ahead of that. He would jump before he say anything about the player. He would go out there and say, hey, I put that guy in a tough position. You know what I'm saying? That's what maybe I could have put us in a better position as a defense. And so that's just kind of who he's been, man, who's been for a while with me, man. And I'm even seeing it even more just, as I've grown up. It's a lot of things. Even with myself, I make mistakes, of course, on the field all the time, man. And I'll be like, wow, it wasn't really your fault, Coach. Yeah, I could have made the play, but I mean, if you say so. But yeah, he's awesome, man. I really appreciate him for that.
Mike, it's Trevor again. After this 60-yard reverse that Syracuse ran, and Jalen Phillips ran him down, saved the touchdown, and then made the interception just after that. How cool was that to see him make those two plays? And does that just kind of epitomize the mentality of your defense?
That was awesome, man. Two huge plays, two huge effort play. That was ridiculous. JP, he's a baller for that. JP been a baller. But yeah, man, I feel like that really is, who this defense has become. We run to the ball. If there's one thing we do, we run to the ball all game. And it's not even just the guys who start, you know what I'm saying? It's all throughout our defense, man. We got a ball-hungry mentality. And JP, yeah, that's all that was, that play, man. He was flying, caught dude, and then, with that created more opportunity, who'd say he get a pick if they score, you know what I'm saying? And so, but yeah, I feel like that's really who we are as a defense.
Thanks, Mike.